Good afternoon, this is Dr. Bonsai, Dr. Bonsai's Meme Emporium, and we are nearing the goal line. This has been my white whale to slay today. Trying to get these, the rest of these reviews up and out of the way. And today we have the Clan Direct Fire Star. So, this is the rifle, the Highlander 2C, the Kraken, Phoenix Hawk 2C, the Grizzly, and the Rifleman 2C. So, I hope you guys will enjoy this. So there you go. There's the flavor text on the back. We open this up, and as usual, we are going to start with the paperwork. So Rifleman 2C, a suspiciously University of Michigan themed color there. I'm sure that's supposed to be like Wolverines or something. So you've got the 2C, then the 2C2. As you can see, this thing's fairly robust for what it is. Does a lot of damage over distance. The Grizzly, the Grizzly 2, the Phoenix Hawk 2C, which it's an assault mech, which will never not be funny to me. That they took a 45-ton mech and they turned it into this, and then the Highlander 2C, and then the Highlander 2C3. And then, last but not least, the Kraken, and then the Kraken 7. Roderick Steiner. So, it's second RCT. Okay, so they gave him a Rifleman 2C. That's nice. And then, Smoke Jaguar Rifleman 2C pilot. That's good. And Stone's Coalition guy. Ghost Bear. Clan Wolf. Sea Fox, Clan Wolf, Coventry CPM, Jade Falcon, and a Mercenary. There you go. So those are your paperwork. And kind of what I did with the Clan Cavalry Star, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be comparing like for like here. So the miniatures that are in this box to miniatures that are the Intersphere equivalents thereof. So, man, these are some pretty hefty figures. There's a lot of plastic in here. So there's that out of the way. So first things first, the one that's kind of unique and has no kind of antecedent is the Kraken, and this thing is just ridiculous. It's all AC2s all the time. Incredibly heavily armored. This thing will just peck you to death, and there's not a whole lot you can do about it unless you really try to kill the hell out of this thing. So barrels look nice and deep. Machine gun ports are looking pretty sharp. All the detail, it's an appropriately chunky 100-ton mech, as it feels appropriately chunky for a 100-ton mech as it should be. And then also the Grizzly. Oh man, I always liked this mech. When I first saw the TRO 3058 of this mech, I always liked the look of this thing, and it is sharp. It is. They really did a good job on this. So there's that. Again, that doesn't really have like an Intersphere antecedent. It may do, but in fiction, but I can't remember off the top of my head. And here we go. Here's the big get, Highlander 2C. That huge honking Clan Gauss rifle. The dual SRM 6s, the triple medium pulse lasers, and the door covered LRM 20. Good night. Everything is sculpted really well. Little mold burr right there, but nothing that a sharp hobby knife couldn't take care of. Looking good. And then we have some Clan engineers' fever dream. They were like, hey, why don't we take a Phoenix Hawk and make it 85 tons instead of 45? Barrel fidelity could be a little bit better, but honestly, it's pretty sick looking. It's pretty good. Not a whole lot to complain about there. And then last but not least, the Rifleman 2C. It's kind of got that weird plus sign shaped faceplate. The barrels are actually barrels are actually fairly good. It does have jump jets because it's kind of funky like that. It's got the big radar dish sombrero. Looks good. So let's compare to. So fun fact, there's 3 different versions of the Highlander. So you have the Snords Irregulars version. So you can kind of see, especially through the legs and most of the torso, you can kind of get a sense of that kind of that engineering legacy. Then you get the standard Highlander just from the Lance pack, and then you finally get the jumping Highlander. I can't remember which box this is from. So as you can see, they're all really sharp looking. You can kind of see where the designs diverged in, you know, kind of in their genetics, so to speak. So you have that. I'm trying to erase this to make this look pretty. And then we only have 2 Phoenix Hawks in the same material. We have the Phoenix Hawk Special from the Starlight Command Lance, which, as you can see, is half the size of this because claims engineers said, what a Phoenix Hawk, but 85 tons. So, and this is the standard Alpha Strike / Lance Pack version. I did check the Alpha Strike box and the Lance Pack version of these mechs are identical. So there you go. You can definitely see where maybe there was the ghost or skeleton of this thing buried under here someplace. And then we have quite a few different riflemen. One, we have, you know, so we have this, and then we have the Wolf's Dragoons rifleman. Again, you can kind of see where the design started and kind of where it migrated to. Then you have the Legend Killer version, which I like less. Just because of the kind of the goofy pose it's in. And last but not least, the Shorty Sneed. The Shorty Sneed rifleman, I didn't put any of the antennas or anything up top yet because I'm too much of a coward to commit to which version I want to make this. So as you can see, so there you have your brood of riflemen. All in all, really good selection of mechs, really punchy, really iconic. There's not much you can say about these that hasn't been said already. 2 thumbs up. Great looking sculpts, not a whole lot of mold lines going on, and ultimately, I think this would be a good add-on, especially if you're building your clan force and you just don't have that much clan stuff yet. But this will give you some good second line, second tier heavy hitters. They're surprisingly cheap for clan mechs in a lot of aspects. So that's it. Thanks, guys. Bye.